What's up guys, iChainK here, and today I am bringing you one of the most disgusting gameplays I have ever seen. And I know what you guys are thinking. Well, the past two gameplays you've uploaded to this channel, you've said, oh, this gameplay is insane, this gameplay you can't miss, etc, etc. But this gameplay is different. And the reason I say it's different is because this is literally disgusting. This is something I don't condone, because for me, this gameplay illustrates exactly why Rejack is one of the most OP things to have ever hit the Call of Duty franchise, and that is a big opinion to hold. But throughout this video I'm going to be trying to justify that position, and to be honest with you, on your screen you will see that I'm right, like it or not, to be fair. So first up, before I go into that, this is an Uplink nuclear from Rejack, and this is also a multi-gun nuclear as well, so the gameplay itself is pretty impressive, apart from the fact that he's using Rejack. And with that in mind, at the top right of your screen there is a Rejack count. So at the moment it's ×1, and that will just count how many times Rejack dies throughout this gameplay, but manages to pick himself up and carry on his streak. So, why is Rejack OP? Well, the first reason is the fact that your streak actually continues. Now, what I mean by this is the fact that if you use Rejack, you don't lose anything. You carry on your streak. If you're 100 points off a hater, if you use Rejack, you're not going to have to start from scratch. You're still going to be 100 points off of a hater. And if you're on a nuclear, just like Rejack was or is throughout this gameplay, you don't lose any of those medals. And what's more, you don't actually receive a death for Rejack. Now, the fact that these two things are actually offered with the Rejack specialist make it a little bit ridiculous in my view, because when this beta first came out and people were talking about Rejack, I had no idea that these two things actually came with the Rejack ability. I thought it was a very simple specialist that meant that you could pick yourself back up during a gun battle, like you're seeing on your screen right now. So you die, your teammate comes in, saves you, but you can just pick yourself back up and you can carry on as usual. The fact that you don't receive a death and you carry on with your streak as if nothing has happened seems a little bit weird to me. And, you know, when all things are considered, you know, a lot of people have said, you know, well, it's like Destiny, where you can pick yourself up with the fire thing. I don't really play Destiny, to be honest with you, so I'm a little bit of a noob on that front. But with this, how it's operated, you can just constantly stay on streaks, because the regen time on Rejack is very, very quick. So throughout this gameplay, Rejack must have had, you know, or he could have had, if you'd have used Rejack instantly, he could have had about 15 Rejacks. And that's because it just comes back so quickly. Every time he gets a kill, it takes up about a quarter of the bar, which means every time you go to kill him, he's just going to carry on picking himself back up, over and over and over and over again. And you've just seen a kill on your screen. It's just leaped up, and all of a sudden he's got Rejack. And now this is coming to the end of the round, and something happens here. Now, I've spoken of the fact that your streak continues and you don't receive a death, but at the very end of this round, Rejack dies with about a millisecond to go, but Rejack just instantly kicks in, and he doesn't receive a death or anything, and his nuclear streak continues. Now, for me, I don't really see this as a nuclear, because he dies so much. But Rejack just kind of gives you the illusion that he's got a nuclear. But you're about to see what I'm talking about on your screen right now. So he's very, very weak at the moment. He's shouting out that he's one shot. He's got blood all over his face. And he's just picked up a double kill. But someone is about to push him from the left-hand side. His teammate is trying to cover him right now, but he's just been taken out. But gun battle coming up right now. But the other guy uses Rejack, so he's going to get full health, full ammo, and then he takes down Rejack. You can hear Rejack shouting in the background going, "Oh my god, I'm still alive, I'm still alive." And yeah, it's just so shocking that he is still alive that it kind of baffles me, to be honest with you. And he's just pressed the options button, which means you can see he's 23-0, and he's still celebrating right now, because I think he realizes how OP Rejack is. But with that in mind, those two aren't the only reasons that this perk is OP. Now, a lot of you guys are probably sat there throughout this commentary saying, well, Rejack isn't that OP because you can just kill the guy again. And with regard, I understand what you're saying here, folks, but I've got to emphasize two things. The first thing is the green smoke that you get whilst rejacking. You can't see where the hell he's revived himself. You just got to spray into this green mist. And it's just like, right, okay, no worries. I mean, when you pick yourself up, you do need a little bit of cover, I admit. But having this green smoke completely cover you the guy, or if you've just killed a guy, the chances are you're going to have about half of your clip left. The fact that you then have to spray, and I emphasize the word spray, into green smoke means that you're probably not going to pick up the kill if you've just been in a gun battle with the guy that you've just killed, and obviously you haven't reloaded. So the fact that you're going to run out of ammo after he picks himself up, and after the fact that he's actually got full health, means that you're always at a massive disadvantage. So let's just say, obviously Wideath just picked himself back up there, and he's running away from Raps at the moment, so you can't see what I mean in this particular example. But throughout this gameplay, the amount of times he picks himself back up and kills other people is ridiculous, because he's got full health, he's got full clip, and what you've just seen there from Wideath, he actually switched weapons because he realized he didn't have many bullets left in his clip. So the fact he had 2 primaries saved his life there, and that's what I'm saying. People using Rejack always puts you at a disadvantage if you're the guy that's just killed him, and that's kind of punishing you for killing someone. And right now he's just picked himself up yet again, and because the guy is apparently a moron, I admit, Wideath does pick up a simple kill, but you've just seen 2 primary examples of Wideath just destroying people because of Rejack, because of the full health, because of the unlimited, well, essentially unlimited clips he's got, or the amount of bullets he's got in his clip, and obviously he's 26-0 now, and right now he should be, well, there's 5 counts of Rejack there, so he should be about 26-5. He should have lost all of his hater streaks and all that kind of stuff, but Rejack just continues them. So with that in mind, you know, what do CRYPTiCK have to do to actually sort out this mess, to be honest with you? Because I think Rejack is a little bit of a mess, to be honest with you. In my view, Rejack should just be the ability to pick yourself up. And if you're going to enable people to continue their streak, you should at least make it so Rejack is difficult to get. You should make it so you can only get Rejack, what, 3, maybe 4 times a game, rather than 10 to 15 times a game. Because it just basically punishes people for killing you, which for me is just daft. I don't understand it. So make it so Rejack is hard to get if you're going to continue streaks. If not, leave the regen time alone and just make it so people's streaks don't continue. It means they can just pick themselves back up, because even if they just pick themselves up, it means they can still pick up a fairly simple kill on the guy that's just killed them. It means that they can kind of continue their streak in that way. It means they've essentially used it as attack insert. They're choosing where they're respawning next. And for me, that would seem a lot more balanced than what we've got currently. But that's my view on Rejack. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think on Rejack, because I think some of you will agree with me, some of you will disagree with me, but let me know why I'm right, let me know why I'm wrong, and most importantly, have I persuaded you? But to finish off this video, I'm just going to highlight the fact that we here at CRYPTiCK Gaming have reached 2,000 subscribers. I just wanted to give a massive shout out to everyone who's dropped a sub, and it is very much appreciated. A Black Ops 3 montage is on its way, folks, but right now Wideath is on around, I think he's on about 27 kills at the moment, 28 kills. He's just off of his nuclear, but look how quickly that Rejack is reviving itself, or regenerating. So now he's got Rejack literally after getting 3 kills, so it's literally an instant Rejack throughout this whole game. He needs 1 more kill to get the nuclear. He's just weakened someone though, and he's about to get taken out, but he uses a Rejack, gets the nuclear. Unbelievable. But anyway, that's everything from this video. If you enjoyed this gameplay, please do drop a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, hit that subscribe button. Cheers.